For years, I've been told that one red glass of wine a day helps women with their heart health. And I'm going to test the theory as my blood pressure has been running high and my doctor is ready to put me on meds and I refuse to do that. That would have to be an absolute must. One thing I will not do is have a heart attack or a stroke. So in testing this theory, I'm going to have one glass of wine, and this is the wine I chose because I didn't want to buy a big expensive brand. And one, I didn't like it. I believe it probably will work better with a bitter. This one is said to sweet and vibrant. So I'm trying it with this first. If it works, I'm going to take my blood pressure here in just a second. I'm going to take it before the glass of wine, and then I'm going to take it after the glass of wine. What I'm believing is going to happen is just that it just slows my heart rate down, which of course would lower the blood pressure. But that's once a day. And over a period of time, it is supposed to help. Now, this I've heard from, well, not heard, but been told from my doctor, yes, and from some family members and some women from the Caribbean. But of course, their wines over there are different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this theory for the day, see how low the pressure drops after I drink it, and then I'll go from there. If it works for me, then yeah, I'll get her a bitter red wine to keep and drink a glass once a day. But to drink it in the evening, that's what I've been told, to drink it in the evening, I don't see that making too much sense for me, because that's coming into nighttime when I should be resting. And even though wine and alcohol has a difference, there is still some alcohol in the wine due to the fermentation, the natural fermentation. So we'll see. So I'm going to take my blood pressure first, and then I'll drink on the wine and take my pressure probably about 30 minutes after I drink the wine. All right, 139 over 89, 73. So not a high reading at this time, which shows that what I have been implementing thus far has been working. So okay, we'll incorporate the wine to see how it goes. My doctor wants me in the 120s, so let's go. Okay, so I have finished the glass of wine. Haven't paid attention to how much time has passed. I was trying to get some work done, so I believe it's at least been about 30 minutes. For what it took me to do, that was about 30 minutes. So we'll go ahead and take my blood pressure now to see if anything has changed. Okay, that is a significant change. 120 over 81, 77, and that is pretty much where my doctor wants me to be, in the 120s. So what I'm going to do is implement one glass of wine over these next 30 days that I asked her to give me to try things, implement things to bring my blood pressure down without medications. She pushed it up today. She wants to check on me within 14 days to see where it's at. So we'll do that as well. But I still told her to allot me 30 days to implement some changes in my, in my diet, what I'm eating, drinking, those type of things. How I'm sleeping and whatever else, the increase in exercise and those things. So, okay, we'll implement the 1 glass of wine a day. I'm not going to go all off into buying a whole bunch of expensive wines or anything like that. This is a Barefoot Red Moscato Sweet and Vibrant because I like sweet stuff. I do eat bitters and drink bitters, so I chose to get a sweet wine for this. So we'll see how this goes. If it does me good, the 1 glass of wine a day, then I'll go off into, maybe something more expensive, or I'll just stick with this and see how it works. But the goal is to get the blood pressure down. And I just really believe that the wine just slows the heart rate. So if wine can slow the heart rate, why would I need to put a medication in my body? For me, putting a medication in my body is a manufactured poison. Now, some might say the same thing against the wine. No, there has to be fermented. Yep, certain things are added to it, but for the most part, the fruits or whatever is being used to it is most part of the fruit is doing the work itself. It's fermenting, and it turns into the wine. Other things have to be done to it, for it to be processed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, folks will come with whatever, but for the most part, I would choose drinking a glass of wine every day opposed to taking meds 2-3 times a day, which could cause a side effect to something else. It would cause me to need more medication. So 1 glass of wine a day, I'll go that route, do it for 30 days, stop for 30 days, come back for 30 days. I'll see how it works, but for the most part, you see it works. 1 glass of wine does reduce the blood pressure significantly.